Hello and welcome back to Mystic English. Today I want to share with you the truth about success, the kind of truth we often forget. At first, every dream begins with a spark. That burst of passion, that fire of motivation, it makes you feel unstoppable. But as you and I both know, that fire doesn't last forever. The question is, when the spark fades, will you stop, or will you keep going? This is not just the story of motivation. It is the story of consistency, the quiet power that outlives passion, outworks talent, and outlasts every excuse. So stay with me until the end, because if you leave halfway, you'll miss the one secret that can turn your small daily actions into unstoppable momentum. And if you enjoy stories that inspire you, teach you English, and help you grow, don't forget to subscribe to Mystic English. Here, we don't just learn English, we learn wisdom for life. The journey to any great goal begins with a single step. That first step is usually taken with a rush of fire, a feeling of passion, and a burst of motivation. You feel the excitement of a new beginning, a new dream, a new path. But as we all know, one step is not a journey. A great journey is not made of one big leap. It is made of thousands of small, repeated steps taken every single day. This is the truth of success. It is not a sudden, magical event. It is the slow, steady accumulation of small efforts. It is the power of consistency. Motivation is a spark. It is the thing that gets you started. It can be a powerful and beautiful feeling. It can light up the night, make you feel invincible, and fill you with a hope that feels bigger than the sky. We are addicted to this feeling. We want to feel it every day. We wait for it. We search for it in books, in speeches, and in the success stories of others. But what happens when the spark dies down? What happens when the fire becomes weak, or goes out completely? This is when most people stop. This is when most people quit. They wait for the spark to come back. They wait for the feeling. They believe that without the feeling, the work is not possible. But they are wrong. The feeling is not necessary. The feeling is a luxury. The work is what matters. Consistency is not a feeling. It is a practice. It is the daily act of showing up, even when you do not feel like it. It is the quiet discipline of doing a little bit of work, even when you feel tired, bored, or uninspired. It is the choice to take one small step every single day, no matter what. Think of a farmer. A farmer does not plant a seed and wait for a single magical day of harvest. A farmer plants the seed, and then every single day he must water it and pull the weeds and check the soil. He does this every day, even when the sun is too hot, or when he is tired from a long day's work. He knows that the harvest, the great and beautiful result, is not the result of one big action. It is the result of thousands of small, consistent actions. His greatness is not in his hope, but in his daily work. This is the secret power of consistency. It builds momentum. Think of a snowball at the top of a hill. It is just a small ball of snow. You can easily hold it in your hand, but if you give it a small push, it starts to roll. And as it rolls, it picks up more snow. The longer it rolls, the faster it goes, and the more snow it collects. Soon, it is a giant, unstoppable ball of snow. It is not unstoppable because of the first push. It is unstoppable because of the continuous rolling. Your life works the same way. The first day you wake up early is a small push. The second day is another small push. The first time you study a few new words in English is a small push. The second time is another small push. With every small, consistent action, you build momentum. You create a force that becomes unstoppable. You are no longer just pushing. The momentum is now pushing you. You are no longer fighting your laziness. You are riding the unstoppable force of your own good habits. Consistency also builds self-trust. When you tell yourself, "I will study for 30 minutes today," and you do it, you keep a promise to yourself. This might seem like a small thing, but it is huge. When you keep a promise to yourself, you begin to believe in yourself. You begin to trust that your words and your actions are in agreement. This self-trust is the foundation of all great change. When you fail to be consistent, when you fail to do what you said you would do, you break that promise. You lose trust in yourself. Every time you say, "I'll do it tomorrow," and you don't, you teach yourself that your word means nothing. Your confidence slowly dies. Consistency is the medicine for this. Every time you show up, every time you do the work, you are rebuilding that trust. You are telling yourself, "I can do this. I am a person who finishes what they start." And this belief, this deep knowing that you can be counted on, is what will help you face the bigger challenges in your life. Think of someone who wants to learn a new skill. Let's say they want to play the piano. The motivated person will practice for 5 hours on Saturday. They will learn a lot. They will feel good. But then, they will not practice for the next 6 days. The next weekend, they will try again, but they will have forgotten much of what they learned. They will feel frustrated. They will feel like they are not good enough. And they will probably quit. But the consistent person will do something different. They will practice for just 15 minutes every single day. This is a small amount of time. It might feel like nothing. But after 1 month, the consistent person will have practiced for over 7 hours, spread out over 30 days. They will not have a sudden burst of progress, but they will have a steady, deep understanding. Their hands will remember the notes. Their mind will remember the music. Their progress will be permanent. This is the difference. The motivated person has a beautiful, big jump forward. The consistent person has a slow, quiet, and unstoppable climb. The same is true for health. A person who wants to lose weight might go on a crazy, difficult diet for 1 week. They might eat only salads and do 2 hours of exercise a day. They will see a fast result, and they will feel motivated. But it is not sustainable. Their body will get tired. Their mind will get tired. They will feel restricted, and they will want to quit. And when they do, they will go back to their old habits and gain the weight back. But the consistent person will make a small, simple change. They will add a 20-minute walk to their day, every day. They will replace 1 bad food with 1 good food. These changes are small. They are easy. They are not exciting. But after 1 month, the consistent person has walked for over 10 hours. They have made hundreds of small, healthy choices. They have built a new lifestyle, not a short-term diet. The consistent person does not have a quick result, but they have a permanent one. They do not get to their goal by a sudden action, but by a slow, unstoppable change. How do you start this journey of consistency? The most important thing is to start small. Do not make a goal that is too big. Do not try to be perfect. The goal is not to have a perfect result. The goal is to not fail. The goal is to show up. If you want to write a book, do not say, "I will write 1,000 words a day." Say, "I will write for 10 minutes a day." 10 minutes is easy. You can do it when you are tired. You can do it when you are sad. You can do it even on your worst day. And often once you start, you will do more than 10 minutes. But even if you don't, you have won. You have kept the promise. You have kept the momentum. You have not broken the chain. Do not worry about the result. Worry about the action. The action is in your control. The result is not. Trust that if you control the action, the result will take care of itself. Next, create a system. Do not rely on your feelings. Build a routine. A good system removes the need for willpower. If you want to read more, put a book on your pillow. When you see it, it will remind you to read. If you want to go to the gym, pack your gym bag the night before and put it by your door. The system makes the choice for you. The system takes the thinking out of it. When you have a clear system, you do not have to wake up every day and decide to be consistent. You have already made the decision. Now you just have to follow your own instructions. A good system is like a river. It takes you where you want to go without you having to fight. You also need to track your progress. Get a calendar. Every day that you do the work, put a big red X on that day. When you see a chain of red X's, you will feel a great sense of pride. You will not want to break the chain. This simple act is a powerful motivator. It is a visual reminder of your consistency. It shows you that you are making progress, even on the days when it does not feel like it. It shows you that every small action is a victory. It shows you how far you have come. Finally, you must forgive yourself for failure. You will have a bad day. You will miss a day. It is a part of life. Do not let one missed day become two. Do not let two missed days become a week. The consistent person is not the person who never fails. The consistent person is the person who fails and gets back on track immediately. You fall down 7 times, you get up 8. The failure is not the problem. The problem is the story you tell yourself after the failure. Do not say, "I am a failure." Do not say, "I am not good at this." Say, "I missed a day. It is okay. I will do the work now." The power is in getting back up. The power is in not letting one small mistake destroy your entire effort. The power is in the comeback. The greatest achievements in life do not come from a single heroic act. They come from the thousands of small, unglamorous, consistent actions that no one else sees. The author who wrote a masterpiece did not write it in one day. They wrote it with 1 page at a time, for years. The bodybuilder with an incredible body did not get it in one day. They got it with 1 workout at a time, for years. The person who speaks fluent English did not get it in one day. They got it with 1 small study session at a time, for years. The power is in the daily effort. The power is in showing up. The power is in the consistency. So what is your dream? What do you want to achieve? What is the one thing you know you should be doing every day, but you are not? Stop waiting for motivation. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment does not exist. The perfect moment is a myth. The perfect moment is now. Start today. Do the one small thing. Do it, and do it again tomorrow. Do it for a week. Do it for a month. Do it for a year. Do it for yourself. Build the engine, build the momentum, build the trust. And watch as your small, consistent actions become the unstoppable force that changes your life forever. And that is the power of consistency. Not a spark, not a burst, not a moment, but the slow, steady force that shapes everything great. The body, the book, the skill, the dream. None of them are born in a day. They are built, piece by piece, step by step, one small action at a time. So the next time you wait for motivation, remember this: You don't need to feel ready. You don't need to feel inspired. You just need to show up. Because discipline will do the work, even when motivation has disappeared. If this message inspired you, please make sure to subscribe to Mystic English. Because here, we don't just practice English, we share wisdom that can transform your life.